Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a very quick camera comparison here between the new iPhone 7 and the bottom and the Galaxy S7. So these are basically coming with the latest camera technology. I think the iPhone 7 is coming with a optically image stabilized sensor now, 12 megapixel obviously still. So I was very interested to see how it compares against the S7, which is roundly considered the best camera phone here, and I've got to say I'm pretty impressed by the catch-up here of the iPhone 7 to the Galaxy S7 when it comes to the good light shooting. You can see we did do a shot of a flower here, and you can see there's a lot of nice bokeh in the background. Similar to the S7. I will blow these results up onto your screen so you can see, the raw kind of image quality. We did also do some other shots, such as a flower shot here, and you can see very nice focus and depth of field. We did, I think, also do HDR shots as well. More far away from the subject. I think Apple is still going for the more realistic shots versus the slightly more saturated look of the Galaxy shots. I thought it was just probably the AMOLED screen was making the shots on the S7 look a bit more saturated, but looking at it on the computer, I think definitely if you're someone who values more realistic looking shots, the iPhone 7 will probably be more pleasing to you. But I think generally in day-to-day kind of scenarios, there is very little perceivable difference when it comes to the actual quality. Maybe if you zoomed in, looking at the background contrast, the new iPhone seems to handle that a little bit better, I've noticed, particularly in indoor lighting scenarios where the S7 can be a little bit overexposed when it comes to background lighting. But nevertheless, when we come to the lower light scenario, I think this is where the Galaxy S7 still holds its own, thanks to that 1.7 aperture. Obviously the iPhone's is only 1.8, so I probably would have liked to have seen it to be matching the S7's amazing aperture level. It does very well, the iPhone 7, in low light, don't get me wrong, but if you really zoom in on some of the background details, you'll notice that the S7 holds the clarity a little bit better, I think, in comparison. That's just based upon some of these images I have done. Obviously, there might be times where the iPhone does a little bit better, where it is quite variable on several different conditions, but I just like to take the phones out, do auto shooting. I'm not really bothered about using the pro mode, and I don't think 90% of people are. I think most people will be happy, however, with the improvement of the iPhone 7 over the iPhone 6s, which had the f2.0 aperture, and they're going to get very good results nevertheless. But probably I would like to have seen 1.7 aperture just to keep up with Sammy here in that particular scenario. We did also do a camera comparison in regards to the video recording, because obviously we do have 4K, and I wanted to see the optical image stabilization and focus speeds. So you can have a look at the comparison here. I have done the iPhone first, and then you can have a look at the S7 after. So in regards to the video, one thing I was very impressed with the iPhone was how good the focusing was when the flower was moving around because of the wind. I found it to be probably a little bit better than what the S7 has to offer. However, there is obviously the Note 7, and I think the Note 7 takes it when it comes to the raw focusing speed at the moment, but you can see, absolutely stupendously good video footage here. In terms of the optical image stabilization, you can see very smooth when walking. I think the S7 still has it when it comes to the zoom levels, but not many people will notice a massive difference there. So overall, I'm very happy with the camera improvements Apple has made to the iPhone 7. I think it has definitely caught up to the S7, but obviously we are on the verge of the Galaxy S8, and if they manage to push ahead again, then maybe the iPhone 7 won't feel that like amazing anymore. But right now, I think if you're getting the iPhone 7, you're gonna be getting pretty much the same experience as the S7 here. I didn't actually mention too much about the selfie cam. I don't really take many selfies, but I did do a shot here with that. I think it's 7 megapixels now, and I noticed it to be quite nice. Not massively different from the S7 here. Maybe it handles the background exposure a little bit better, but either way, you're going to get good selfies here with this front-facing camera. So you're not going to be missing out there. So yeah, other thing that I would like to also say is, Apple, please give us a proper kind of manual mode, because although I don't really tend to use it much, I think the actual camera software on the S7 still, to me, is far superior in regards to pro modes, etc., live broadcast. Whereas you haven't really done anything here on the iPhone 7, to bring a manual kind of experience. So yeah, just a little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful. We'll be doing some other tests, obviously, with the iPhone 7. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.